It was a day that I remember because it was the Man United-Chelsea game where Kurt Zouma broke his leg. I remember because I think it was Jesse Lingard scored the opener for Man U, and I was in a room with Sam Miles, Rowan, Little Dan, Gary and Ryan, and Sam's a twin, James, is a Chelsea fan, he's a United fan. So he ran out of the room and to tell him about the score, because it was the 90th minute, but by the time he got there, Costa already scored the equaliser. And then when he came back in, he threw the door open and he smashed the wall to pieces. But we didn't know about it because my ring towel was hanging up on the wall. So when I went to pack it, it was the day we was leaving. So the day I went to put the towel back in my suitcase, and I was like, shit, the wall's fucking smashed, you know what I mean? And everyone was like, oh, fuck, what are we gonna do? So we spent about an hour and a half trying to think about how to fix it, because it was a Sunday, so everything was closed. And because actually, funny enough, next to the hotel was a DIY shop, so it was like it was already closed. So we had to like do a bit of DIY. We was on an engineering trip after all, so we're engineers. So we just got some toothpaste, and I'd been collecting beer mats when I was out there, because we went to a load of beer halls, and I just ripped a beer mat in half and stuck it in the wall with some tissue paper, and just put some toothpaste over it, swiped it over with a KFC card, job done, and then put some meat on it with an air-dryer. Why did we choose to? And we was going to put this silver like tissue box over it, and we was like, well, that wasn't there, was it, sort of thing. And we was thinking, what's white and could go on the wall, so we picked toothpaste. Luckily enough, it was completely white.
So it sort of blended in with like the...
Yeah, I think we're going to have to thank Colgate for that one, you know.
Yeah.
So.
Do you think they ever found out that it was toothpaste or that the
That's the thing, because like, we chose Gary.
Right, I remember we was all downstairs in the lounging hall, and all the teachers wanted to check the rooms, make sure they were good. So of course we're all shitting it, and apparently it made sense for me to go up with Miss D, Miss Donaldson, Lisa. So it would take her up there, and I just sort of lean against the wall like that. Looks about, you know, you got this little hole in, not a problem. She's fine. Walks out, perfect, easy. £50 deposit back, superb.
Stairs, because there's like this, was in a massive lobby of like about 30 people that went on the trip, and came down and gave us the thumbs up.
I think the best outcome for it would have been if we saw the DIY shop directly next to the fucking hotel. That would have been fine. Gone in there, got some filament, patched it up, would have been a lot better. But you know. In the end, I do believe the best outcome was patching it with some fucking toothpaste.